Hi students, so in this video we're going to learn how to make a loop animations in PowerPoint. So remember the features that we are going to use is insert shape and then animation motion path, and after that the effect of the animation, and it is loop or repeat until the next slide or the next click. Okay, let's get started. So in here, I'm going to use Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. If you are using Microsoft 2013, it will be the same actually, the concept. In here, I'm going to delete first. I want to provide a blank slide instead of slides with multiple boxes like this, so I'm going to delete this one because it's quite disturbing when there is text on there. Anyway, we are going to change the media size. If you are using Microsoft 2013, usually the size is wider than this one. So for 2010 user, please click design and then change the page setup into 16 by 9. On screen show 16 by 9. So after that, click, make sure that it is landscape, and then OK. So we have a wider size just like 2013 now. For 2013 user, check out the description to the timeline where the tutorial will be started for 2013 user. For right now, I'm going to explain the 2010 user. First thing first, we are going to insert shapes right here. We are going to use rectangle. So after we use rectangle, and then just click from the top left into half of the media, and after that just right click and then format shape. We are going to change the color of it into gradient. So here is the solid fill. We are going to change it into gradient fill. And there are 3 dots or 3 points of colors. We are going to erase the second point. We don't need it. So we erase it, remove gradient stop. And now we have 2 points. For the first point, we choose it with yellow. And look at this. Let's try with yellow also. So you got it to solid yellow now. In the first point and this one, second point, you change the transparency of the second point into 100. So this is what happens if we increase the transparency. 0% it means the color is really solid. So we are going to add more transparency effect. See the changing of the color at the bottom, at the lower part. Now we are going to make this yellow dominates the transparency. This is like equally half and half color. So we increase the yellow domination. See, look, if I put it really to the second point, it will dominate all the colors. However, if I put just, for example, this point, the yellow, I think it's already 3 per 4. Simple, it is dominating the colors of the rectangle. And then for the line color, what is the line color? The line color is the outline of this shape, this rectangle. So we choose no line. We don't need it. We don't use it. See, when we choose no line, the line right here will gone, and it leaves only the transformation indicator. Alright, go back to the fill. Make sure the second point is 100. So if you want to know whether the transparency works or not, you will see right here. See, look at that transparent. When in here are the solid color. However, if I put it down and then down again, you will see that the color now changing into transparent, and here more transparent. It's now the blue is seenable rather than if we put on a solid yellow. Okay, that is the indicator of our transparency that already works. So after you're done with this, we are going to copy and then paste it, right click, copy, and then right click on the blank white space and paste it, paste the picture. And now you have two yellow without you needed to setting or resetting the effect or the format shape. However, this square is really big, it's not half. How to make it half? Here we can use view, and then you can use guides. You will see that your square is not in the middle, so you need to decrease it. You decrease it right here, and now we are going to move the yellow closer or stick with the other rectangle. So after done, we decrease the size. And after we done, now we are going to rotate it upside down, or if it's hard, you can use shift by clicking shift like that. So after the done, now put the left rectangle at the bottom and put the right rectangle at the right. Okay, so we zoom out again. Now this is the view of the preparation for the animation. It's just like moving up and through. And then we are going to change the background. We just right click, format background, and then we change the color of the background into black like this, and then close. And after that, just zoom in to make sure we are going to type the text of the blue, example like this one, and then we type blue. Why I can't see my text? Because your text is in default version usually it use black. So we are going to change the text color, maybe to white. Okay, we change it into capital size like this one, and then we make it larger. Oh, we need to select it and then make it larger like this. Okay, I think this big is enough. I'm going to set it in the center. I think this is too long. I will erase some of them. Okay, after we already decide the size or the color into white, now we are going to change it into black. Why we need to change it into black? Because it's going to be a surprise. So let's make sure nobody can see it except us. Now you can't see anything. Okay, now click view and then uncheck the guides to hide the guides line. Okay, click view and then hide the guides line. Okay, make sure that you remember that your text is in the middle right here. Don't let anybody know it. So it's like the text is camouflaging with the background color. Now let's get into the animation. Here, animation, we are going to add animation, and it's not the interest animation, not the emphasis of animation, not the exit, but motion paths. And here we just click motion paths. Since this yellow, the transparency is down, or the lower part, we are going to use this animation to go up. So it will go up. However, it's very short. Do you know why it's very short? I want to show the animation pane and see if I play it. It is really short. Look at this point. The green point is the start point and the red is the end point. So if we play the animation, it just like stop until here because of the red is really short or too close. So how to make it longer? We just need to click the arrow and then look at the circle right here, the two circles. We are going to make far the destination. When you enlarge or further the destination, you need to click or hold shift on your keyboard and then drag it up here. Do not release your mouse, keep dragging, and then I think this one enough right here. Boop. So it's really long. How if I play it? Shoo. That's nice. Now for the next animation, this second yellow will go down, so we are going to add animation once again, and more motion paths we are going to use go down here, down. You just can find it, just scroll the animation and you will see. So we click down and we are going to further the animation. Alright, after done, let's just preview it to make sure that your animation works properly. I think this one need more further to make it equal. Okay, this one is equal. Now the question is, why the animation play one by one, not all at once? Look at here again. The first animation start first and then the second animation start after that. So we are going to make the second animation to go along together with the first animation. So we just need to click it and start with previous. It means start with the first animation. And if we click, let's preview it. Now both of them go down or go to the opposite direction at once. It's nice. For this animation, I'm going to put it up. It's okay, that's pretty good. Alright, now make sure that you can see the text boo, right? Boo. That's great. Now we're going to add more effect to make it repeatedly or loop animation. For example, if I just don't give effect, if I slideshow and then I start from beginning, if I click next, it's just playing once. Now we are going to make it to play more than once. So this is how to do it. Right click on the first animation and then go here, effect options, and then go to timing. In the timing, you will see repeat options. So in here we are going to make it repeat until the end of the slide. The end of the slide, it means every slide, yeah, every page. So this is the first slides and then the second slides, not until the end all of the slides, but just until the end of the slide. And click repeat until the end of the slide and then just OK. And after that, the picture 2, the animation, also change it into repetition, effect options, and then repeat until the end of slides. Once again, I'll show you. Right click, effect options, and then go to timing tab and click the repeat options into until the end of slide. So after you finish, just click OK. So if we preview it, it plays together. So now what will happen if I turn on the slideshow? I will present it. If I click once, listen to the mouse click. Just once, and it kept playing. Look, my hands are here. So the animation keep repeatedly playing. So if I click next, the animation will done. Alright, so that is how to make loop animations. So the goal is that you can develop more animations. So this animation motion path I show you is only the basic steps. If you want to go further, you can do it yourself. You can experience by yourself. Try to click, and what will happen to your presentation. I think that is for today. Yeah, don't forget to file and then save your file into the documents, and don't forget your folder, your grade, and go to IT and just click IT yellow loop. And after that, save it and done. Okay, so that's for 2010 users. Now we are going to continue for 2013 users. Okay, 2013 users, here I'm going to show you all the New Year versions. The steps are the same. Yeah, I'm going to open it. Click blank presentation, and just like usual, don't forget, it will be better if we have a blank canvas or blank slide, because we can design up to us, not according to the title and then subtitle. We just delete it. Again, I show you. Click all, select all, and then press delete on your keyboard or backspace. It all the same works to erase. Alright, after that, we click insert and then shapes and rectangle. Make a rectangle as big as the half of your slide. I think here is enough. If you aren't sure whether this is already half of the media size or not, you can zoom out first. You can click view and then you ask the guides from PowerPoint, guides, please show me where's the middle lines of these slides. Just click guides and the guides will show you. Here is the middle line, bro. So we click here. We make sure that the size of the rectangle half of the media. Oh, thank you, bro, for the guideline. So you can just uncheck. You just make a half size rectangle, and after that, just right click, format shape, and then change the fill into gradient fill. Oh, don't forget, in here you might confuse why the gradient color like this, because there are a lot of points. We are going to delete every points gradation or points color. We just delete the middle. Alright, so in here we can see, or we can swap the place of the color. Switch ya, swap itu bertukar. So for example, here the blue and here is the white. You can always swap the the color. Is the direction of your color is to the left like this. Ya, misalnya direction color kalian jadi kayak gini. You can change it the direction into vertically up or down. You can see the text that pops linear down or linear up. So just choose one of them and then I'm done. Linear down. So I'm going to change the first point color in here. Change the color, the point, click the point first and then change the color into yellow. And for the second point, just use the same color, yellow. However, in the second point, we are going to use transparency. For 0% transparency, it means you didn't give any transparency effect. So if we increase more than 0%, or for example 100%, it means that your point or the part of the lower part is really transparent. You can see right here there is yellow and down here are more to white. Why is it white? Yes, it is actually transparent. It's just because the background color is white. If you don't believe me, just right click on your background and change the color of your background into solid color and then black. See, it is transparent. I click again the object, and if you drag your first point to the left, you will see that your yellow dominates the other color. The transparent color is intimidated. Dia jadi semakin kecil. So you can drag the color to dominate the color of the object. Okay, I think this one quite enough. Okay, and after you're done, line color. We click expand, just choose no line. Okay, so now I have a smooth basic shapes right here. And after you're done, just close it. Now we are going to copy this shape. Okay, I want to copy, or we can use duplicate right here, and then drag it to the right and then rotate it. Okay, so now we have that the first object that will go up, and then the second line that will go down for the animation. And after that, we are going to put this object to the bottom, and the second object, remember, look at that red dot lines, you will see the guidelines. So it is on the top. So if we zoom it, the view will be like this. Okay, let's make sure that it is still in the middle. So we are going to show the guides. Okay, guides, you help me lots. Alright, and after that we are going to insert text box. Let's write boo. Why I can't see the color, the text? It is only black. Yes, because default PowerPoint will use black color as any font that you type. So we are going to select the text and change it into white, so you can see, or you can transform, or you can set your text, because it is seeable, terlihat. I think the boo is too long. I think this is enough. I just put in the middle, and boo. Let's make it larger. Make it a little bit upper. Alright, now let's camouflage the boo text into black. So make sure that anyone can't see the picture. So I'm going to zoom out again. You can use Control Scroll to zoom in and zoom out, or you can use click plus 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 or minus minus. And after that, we are going to activate the animations. So in this animation, we are going to use animation pane first, and then add animation, choose more motion paths. Since this first object going up, we are going to use up animation. Just find it down, turn up. Okay, here up. What? It's really short. Look again. I will play it. It's really short. So in here, you are going to see. Wait. I didn't click this animation, but why appear like a transparent yellow right here? It means that the green is the start point and the red is the end point. So it preview where the object will end. So this is the end of red point, this is the green point. So if you make it further, for example here I click the red, I will make it longer. See, like that. I'm going to make it longer, I'm going to make it longer. How to preview it? If we click here, we won't see nothing. Even we click the object, we won't see nothing. How to make it appear? That we need to click the animation right here. Ding. Look at that. So I'm going to make it a little bit higher, so make sure that it doesn't remain in the sides of the background. And then the second object, we're going to add another motion path. It will go down. Once again, we need to bikin panjang lagi. If it's hard to fit or to place the animation, it's like I need you to place it here, in here. You can by dragging and press the button shift. Look, now it's not budging. Tidak gampang goyang ya. And then after that, you just release the click first and then let go your shift button. And after that, you're done. If you click from the beginning, 1, 2. Oh, okay. I think the transparency left behind. So now it's completely go. Or you can make it more further rather than like passing through the green. Will fine also. Oops. Alright, after we done, now we are going to make it play all. The first and the second. How to make it to go together. So the second animation start with previous. The previous animation is this. So if we play all, now they go together. Now how to play a loop. For example, if we go to slideshow and then we slide it and then I click next, it just play once and done. Nothing happened. So let's make it to loop or playing repeatedly. We just need to right click and then give effect options and then change the timing and then repeat. Here repeat, change it into until the end of slide and then press OK. Next, the rectangle file, we are going to right click or effect options and then the timing, then change the repeat into until the end of slide. So if we click it, okay, let's see what happened if we change it into repeat until the end of the slide. Here I'm going to click once, listen to the sound of my click. It plays repeatedly without me to click. Look at my hand right here. I don't click anything, just playing along. Why do we learn this animation? I don't think this animation will help with our presentation. Someday you are going to need it because we call this one as elements. Okay, this is just to develop your understanding about animation and all the features in PowerPoint. Not limited to learn PowerPoint just like this, just let's see. But actually you can make more with Microsoft PowerPoint. I think this work is simple. Don't forget to save your project, file, save, and then from the computer browse, go into your folder, documents, my folder, grade 2, IT. I will name IT yellow loop. You just name just it will be fine. It's fine. And then press save and done. Just upload your PowerPoint into the Google Classroom. Nothing more. That's all for this video. If you have any more questions, just ask me in the Google Classroom. Unfortunately, if you put any comments in the YouTube, I can't get the notification. I don't know why. I think that's all for this video and good luck. God bless you everyone.